There we are. What is going on, guys? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. Hey, a minute and 23 seconds.
No.
I saw him. What do
minute.
I win for
1
a minute? Somebody said 1 minute?
No. Like 2.
Oh, no way. I was in the pool. They were wondering. They were talking about me. They're talking about me to see how late I was going to be.
When do they not?
I know. You guys get to the room early. Today, I actually got there a little bit early. I got to see everything that you guys talk bad about me. I saw that.
Within seconds, they're in the room.
I can't get a break around here. You talk bad about me. They talk bad about me. I'm just going to take my toys and go home. Welcome, guys. Look at it. We got a fire. Wait.
Your coat?
My coat is blocking the fire. We got a fire for you. There you go. How's that? We are at Secret RV Basecamp, and we're waiting for the fire department to show up because I know.
Forgot about that.
I know it's only a matter of time. They will be here. I'm telling you. Fires are allowed, but now I actually, from the last time that we had a problem with the fire department, 24 hours, guys. Travel all around this country. I've never had the fire department called on me. We got here, and within 24 hours, not once, but twice, the fire department came to visit me for that, for the warming fire, which it's legal. It's allowed. It was there. He pulled in. He was ready to put my fire out, and I wouldn't let him. No, but yeah, so now we are back over at Secret RV Basecamp, and it may be the last time that the fire department is called out here on me. Yeah, maybe a little bit of sad news. We'll cover that in a little bit, but we've also got the fantasy football. If you guys have been watching, we have a number of people in the chat room, subscribers and friends, and we have OE friends on the fantasy football. We're going to give you the top 5 plus an honorable mention. Somebody who really deserves it. My gosh, they had some good points last week. Ooh, man, oh man. But let's see who is in the house. What did you have?
Crazy stuff.
I saw earlier, X Fired Up is first in the house. Cowboy Biker Adventures. Give them a shout out. Good for you guys. You guys were so fast. I literally just sent out the message and you guys jumped on. So I don't know, but I thought it was great because
that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm still setting up. Jennifer LaFord is in the house. Who else do we have here? Cosmic Mermaid and Starman. Glad to have you along. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see here. All right. We're if I missed you, we'll catch you. We'll catch you. So, oh my gosh, 1 minute late. It was a minute and 23. I was measuring. I was trying to get in on the. I want to win the pool.
They were cheating.
Yeah.
They were colluding.
I suppose I was a little bit. I guess I have a little bit to say about that, but I was making the fire. It's legitimate.
Not enough.
You're going to rat me out, aren't you?
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
Lamona's in the house. We haven't seen
Lamona.
you around. Hi, Lamona. How you doing? Haven't seen you around.
We will let you know when we head down that way because we're coming that way.
Yeah, we're heading down. It'll probably be a month before I'll be down in Area 51. And
maybe they can meet up with us, Jim.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. That would be fun. If you've stayed with us at Area 51, you know where we're going to. So at least we don't have to give you directions.
True.
Oh, what did we? I'm going to take these off so that way I can read. I can read the big letters. I can't get the little letters with those. I tried, guys. I am armed with a new prescription for eyeglasses. Was I not looking? I was looking.
He was going to take those in and make them into prescription
I want to
glasses.
send these in and have them make a prescription.
Steampunk.
Steam, yeah, that's a steam.
Prescription glasses.
Yeah, I guess that's a style. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose
is.
they have to be younger. I'm not sure.
So-
RV living life is in the house. How you guys doing? Oh, you're not too late. Not too late. Oh,
not at all.
no. What did we get done this week?
God, I don't know.
You know, it's just kind of a blur. We are about 4 or 5 days away from blowing this berg. We're out. We're almost out of here. I got. I've still got a number of things I've got to get done here, and of course I was saving them right up until the very end. So, yeah, no.
I, on the other hand, have been very busy, but you.
Well, I've been helping somebody try to get their rig ready to go. That's what I've been doing.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
I don't know who that was.
Uh-huh. You were busy supervising some of it, but you've been busy on your rig. So
this week we didn't do much.
Yeah, this week we didn't. We had.
I moved out of the ranch, so I came down to Thousand Trails.
Yep.
We did the move.
Yep, and I moved out of Thousand Trails and came to RV Secret Basecamp, which is about 10, 15 miles away, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and what do you guys think of the new fire pit? That was actually well, you know, I don't want to say where that came from. It was legal though for us to take it, but
let's call it donated.
It was donated. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm waiting for the fireman to show up. If he shows up, he's going to park right behind us.
You guys get to witness the whole thing. We will leave the camera on and everything.
Yeah. Wish I had a clip-on mic. I could, you know.
Wouldn't that be fun? Listen to the whole conversation.
They just opened up fires here. You can't have
only pit fires, only warming.
Only warming fires. You can't burn debris, things like that. But yeah, they did open up the fires, and I was actually surprised because I was down at Thousand Trails, and all of a sudden I started seeing fires. And I thought, oh my gosh, fires are allowed.
We did have fires.
Fires allowed. So
even back at the ranch, they had a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was nice.
Yeah.
Lamona wanted to know, have we seen any more Sasquatch?
No Sasquatch.
Where we saw the Sasquatch, most of it burned.
Yeah.
There's two big fires down in California that Sasquatch probably moved.
That area
moved somewhere else because it burned.
He's probably singed a little bit, but yeah, that area down there where we did see Sasquatch, that is right south of South Lake Tahoe.
Yeah,
and yeah, all of that I'm afraid has burned. I'm curious now as to how much, and I wasn't going to go back there. We weren't thinking about going back there, but I think we're thinking about going back there now. I made a reservation for South Lake Tahoe. And one of us is going to be over at Hope Valley. The other one will be over at South Lake Tahoe. And I know they evacuated that area, but
hopefully it's open.
Yeah. Looks like a lot of homes burned up there, though. It got over and down into the valley, so I guess if we do go that way, I'll give you an update on what's happening with that. So, but all right, what do we have here?
Football talk.
No, football talk?
Yeah.
They're all talking about the football. Should we give the update on the football? We have, if you've been watching along, we did introduce all the teams last week and just kind of gave you notice of who all was on the Our Endeavor Friends Fantasy Football League. Mm-hmm. And we have 12 teams, including yours truly and Miss Karen. And did you make it into the top 5 this week? Did I make it into the top 5 this week? Are you?
I'm 6, so I'm just out of the ballpark.
Did you get an honorable mention?
Nope.
No honorable mention. Okay, all right.
Nope.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll talk about it. Dawn.
Dawn.
Take that, Dawn.
This week's, so when I do update it, this is all from last week. Last week is the most current. We still have to go through Monday night's games. So we still have games going on right now.
Right. Still in process.
And still in process. Yeah. And really our week doesn't end until Monday night, after the Monday night game. So Tuesday would be the soonest we'd have updated rankings on how everybody's doing. So this is of last week.
Week 2.
Yeah. So let me just give a shout out for number 1, 2 weeks in a row, shall we? Let's take a look here and see. There's Smoke Eaters with 2 wins, 0 losses.
And who would I be playing this week?
You're playing the Smoke Eaters, aren't you? Yeah.
What are my chances of winning? He's going to be 3-0 as of Monday night.
Right, exactly. We did have a few moves. We'll go back. Cowboy Biker Adventures is going to take up the number 5 spot. Yeah. And I am actually playing against Don this week. And Don had a little complaint. He sent me a text. And he said, those projections aren't correct.
Nope.
No, they really.
They're somewhat of a guide, but don't count on it.
You base your players on how they did and how they're projected to do, and they give projections,
right? And
it's only a best guess.
Yep.
So but it's the best information we've got to go on.
Yeah.
So we tend to pick our who's playing this week according to those projections. And the last that I looked, Dawn and I were just about tied, and I didn't know, but I got a text from him later that said, yeah, I'm not liking this. So yeah, that's who I am playing this week. Number 4, Cosmic Mermaid and Starman has 2 wins, 0 losses. We have
Cosmics of Cosmic Mermaid.
Yeah, we're only 2 weeks
Gail.
into it. Yeah, that's Gail.
Yeah.
That's there you go. There you go. We're getting a
Smoke.
little bit. We're getting
Ash.
No,
Okay, we're good.
It's not getting me, so it's fine. Hey.
Shut up. Anyways, number 4.
All
number
right.
3, we don't care.
Yeah. What do you mean you don't care? This is the best name out there. Look at this. Look at this. Number 3, OE, straight to the end zone. What do you think of that
Whatever.
name? I think
Whatever.
I've been doing this a while.
Whatever.
But I was losing to Dawn. I haven't looked now to see. Dawn,
Not
give us an update and tell us how we're doing. I don't know how. I haven't. I've been trying to get ready for here.
Right.
Yeah. So I haven't had time.
Well, I've been watching my game all day, and it's just been like neck and neck, back and forth. But it still doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick my ass.
Exactly. How about number 2 spot? Number 2 spot is Ruby Slippers.
Cindy.
Yep. Howard and Cindy. They're taking up the number 2 and number 1 spot.
And number 1.
Yeah. because Howard is in the number 1 spot right there with 2 wins, 0 losses. So congrats to those guys out there. It's fun watching this stuff. Yeah, if you're trying to predict what they're going to do this week.
So honorable mention.
Oh, did we have an honorable mention? Let's go back here.
Don says you're winning by 30 points at this.
Woohoo!
Time.
There you go. There's our honorable mention. That who could that be? Number 8 moved up from the last place spot here for the tailgate party. Do you know she was getting kind of a hard time last week?
Because she was in last place.
But what happened last week? Would you look at those points on there? 165 points.
She got overall most points for the week, 165 points, and moved up 4 spots.
Yeah,
So,
two spots. Moved up. Oh, four spots.
Four
Moved from the
spots.
12th position all the
To
way up to
8th.
the 8th position. So
Way to go, Carrie.
way to go, Carrie. That is Cosmic Mermaid and Starman out there.
Wayne and
no, I'm
Carrie.
sorry. WCRV Adventures.
There you go.
Yep, Wayne and Carrie, and that
Take
is
that,
Miss
Wayne.
Karen. Yeah, and I think Wayne was kind of, yeah. Where is Wayne? What is?
I don't know. I lost sight of him.
I don't have him down on the list here, but I'm not sure where he moved to. We won't rub it in too bad, but oh, but yeah, sure is fun playing with you guys, and looks like everybody is having fun with it. So yeah. Oh,
yeah.
You can't predict who is going to. You gotta kind of watch it if you want to make sure that you stay in the running, because sometimes the Friday is usually it. They'll drop a player. They'll go on injured reserve, or they'll say nope, they're not playing, and got to get those players out and get somebody else off the bench that can actually play.
I had one of my players at the last second was injured, or they decided to put him on the injured list. I had 3 replacements, so I had to pick from the 3.
Right.
And I reviewed them, and I picked the one that had the best record in the first 2 weeks.
Right.
Of course, he's the one that got the worst points this week. So I have 2 players on the bench that could have done better.
Uh-huh.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know. There's Jim Bertrand. I was wondering where. Oh my gosh!
Cord.
I blame the setup crew. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
But yeah, sometimes you just don't know, and that's what kind of makes it fun, and or in your case,
torturous.
What
would you call that? Exactly. Watching all day going, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's always fun. Win or lose, it's always fun.
Oh, there's somebody is thanking you. Look at that.
Yeah. You're welcome, Jim.
You're welcome, Jim. Yeah.
Actually, Carrie started it. She sent a message my way, hoping Jim would get it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure he was going to get it, so I sent him an email to make sure that he understood that he needed to change out some players, and he got my email and changed them out for the better. So.
I kind of messed with Dawn this week too.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Dawn, never believe the shit that comes from him.
Oh my gosh.
I was on his ass. Don't you dare do that.
I wrote Dawn a text. I just sent him and I said, boy, you got 2 players. You should really. I picked the 2 highest scoring players that he had on his team, knowing that I was playing against him.
Yeah, because he was cheating and wanted to win.
And I just told Dawn, you should move them onto the bench and move some of your other players.
Crappy players in.
He almost bought it. He almost bought it. And then Miss Karen said, no, I'm going to tell him.
Yeah, I won't leave you hanging. That is not nice.
So,
like I said, don't believe him.
If I send you a text during the week saying you should drop a couple players, yeah,
don't look at your players.
That
and
is
go,
good advice. I'm just giving my best advice, especially if I'm playing you.
These are new players. You can't do that.
Oh my gosh. No. Ralph Hattenberg is in the house. Glad to have you here.
John says LOL.
Oh, you know what I'm doing this year? I'm doing something different, guys. So I did sell Miss Karen's motorcycle. And if you haven't been following along, Miss Karen has her own channel, has her own rig. You're going to be traveling on your own, but I'm going to be staying close by. Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of doing what Don is doing out there because I kind of like having a street bike. I am going to be loading up this week. I'm going to be loading up my street bike. I'm going to try to bring that with me.
So a dirt / street bike
Yeah.
and a street bike.
Yeah, but
Yep.
it's not just a street bike. It is actually a classic.
Yep.
So I have a lot at risk here by taking this darn thing because if I damage it, I really don't want to fix it.
It's hard to fix because it's a classic.
It is hard to fix because it's a classic, but yeah, it is also about 600 pounds of street bike, and
That's
weighs,
a lot of extra weight.
Yeah, it's going to be a little
to get
bit
up
extra
in the back
weight.
of a pickup.
But I got to riding this summer, and I'll tell you what, I just forgot how much I loved riding street. And so, yeah, that is the reason I'm at RV Basecamp. And that is to try to figure out how to get this street bike up onto the
That'll be interesting.
up onto the truck, and then I'm going to have to figure out how to unload it when I go
and then reload it again when
and
you're
then
in
reload
other places.
it. Yeah.
So Cosmic Mermaid and Starman say, so we're saying don't listen to Dave as far as
No, listen to Dave.
No, don't
Wait,
listen
let me
to
see.
Dave.
Who are they playing this week?
No. As far as fantasy football, don't listen.
I'm only concerned about the people that I'm playing against. I want to make sure they have a fair chance. So that's only right of me to give them advice.
Jim Bertrand says, "What's in the drinks tonight?"
Is it showing already? I am a little bit late. I was trying to. If you haven't seen the T-shirt before, I was trying to redo this screen.
Yeah.
And the another one for Courtside. Mm-hmm. But it didn't turn out. I'm going to have to redo it again.
Clean it and do it all over again.
Yeah.
It took too long to get to it.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yep. I think I took too long to get to it, and the screen went stale, I guess. I don't know.
So Ralph says he's having dirty Texas water. Now, that one I have not heard
I have not heard of that one before. But
explain that one.
Yeah, I've got a Mexican coffee going on. What do you
I just have like Mike's, Mike's. It's a specialty Mike's.
Okay.
I have to go to like the AM PM.
She is so picky when it comes to her Mike's.
It usually comes in the little bottles and like a 6-pack, but if you go to the AM PM, you can get a big can. And this one is pineapple mandarin flavor, and you can't get that in little bottles. Sorry.
No, but it used to be pineapple strawberry, I think it was.
Well, I happened upon this one, which sounded really good. So I'm there.
Right.
So it's a light Mike's.
Right. Oh.
Cowboy Don was saying, "Will you take?"
Yes.
Take the other bike.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have both. I'm gonna have the dirt bike. It actually is right over. Let's see, there it is, right there. And so that's gonna stay in there. So because I do love riding dirt, so I'm definitely gonna keep that there. But yeah, I got to riding this summer, and God, I forgot how much I love riding street. I can ride that bike street,
but it's not as comfortable.
It's not as comfortable. It's not as smooth. It's just not the same. Yeah. And I didn't realize how much I missed it until I got out there and started riding again and riding this one. And it's like, oh boy, yeah, I was really missing that. So yes, gonna have the other bike and the street bike. So we'll see how that works out.
You ought to have fun with it.
I'm a little nervous, guys. I won't kid you. I'm a little nervous. It's a heavy bike. I've got to be able to get it into the truck safely. I've got to be able to get it out of the truck safely, and transport it around the country. And I don't want anything happening to it.
Right.
So, yeah, we're going to see how that one works out. Well, I don't know.
So, in answer to Jim's question, no, I do not have an ice maker yet. I have 4 ice trays.
4 ice
And if
trays.
I'm vigilant and I fill a bowl and refill the trays, every day I fill my bowl, I have a bowl full of ice.
You keep coming over and filling up your bag of ice too. So
Well, occasionally.
yeah,
I haven't done it this week.
right. I don't use that much ice, so I offer it up whenever I'm close by if you want to fill up your bag of ice.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, no, it works out fine. So,
Dave, next week you are up against Cosmics. So there you go.
Oh,
Number 2 against number 3.
Number 2
We'll see
against
how
number
that
3.
goes.
Yeah, well, we don't know yet. No,
It'll change this week.
it'll change this week. So
at
yeah,
the end of this week.
yeah, we'll keep you informed to let you know how we did this week. But I'm gonna win. I just know it. I always win.
No, you don't.
What do you mean I don't? I do.
Did you win last year?
Okay, so everybody's entitled to a building year.
Whatever. I'll listen to it. Full of shit.
Oh my gosh, you have a potty mouth tonight. What is up with that? I have
Whoops,
to
did I
go
say
back
that out
and
loud?
I'm gonna have to go out and beep you. There might be kids watching. No, it is a lot of fun. We've been doing the fantasy football for
Number of years.
Yeah, at least 4 or 5 years at least. And yeah, we've really enjoyed it. So this year I was just like, what if we had our own league? And so I
That would
put
be
the call
fun.
out to you guys. I will say, can I just tell Gary and Carol, I don't know how we missed you.
Yeah. I swear I thought you guys were one of the teams.
I remember they sent a couple of emails, but fantasy football did not recognize their emails and kept kicking it back.
Yeah.
And I did not realize until this week, I think, that they didn't get a team on their. So,
Nothing.
What?
They're plotting against you.
Wait a minute.
They're going to include me. I'll do it.
Well, I see.
Sorry.
You are not allowed near the Wi-Fi. No, she can't.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. But no, Gary and Carol, RV Living Life, we are so sorry. I personally am so sorry because I was working with you to get you one. And I think I got an invite out to you, but I don't think that you got a team this year. So
yeah. Next year.
There's always next year. Absolutely.
Wayne and Carrie are offering up one of theirs if they want it.
Oh, well, that's nice. I don't know if they want to give up Carrie. She's doing too good this now. She was like, you might want to give up Wayne's. I don't know. Oh yeah. Carrie says we can give up Wayne's. That's fine.
That's right. Oh. Yeah. There's always next year.
There's always next year. Absolutely.
We'll definitely do it again.
Oh yeah, this will be an annual thing, so we'll definitely be doing it next year. And if we get enough people, we can actually split it into 2 divisions. I don't know how that works.
I haven't done it yet, but if we were to round up enough.
Yeah, if we had enough people, we could do 2 divisions. And I wonder if divisions play against divisions, how that works. That might be really interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So should I break the news?
Yeah, we're 30 in.
Yeah.
We're halfway through.
Yeah. So this may be the last live, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure how to break that to you. This may be. Why are you smiling? See, it doesn't do them any good when you're smiling.
I'm trying not to. trying to be serious here.
Wait,
Sorry.
and by that I mean potentially we are going to be selling Secret RV Basecamp where we're at now. And so by this I mean this may be the last time that we have a live from RV
This
Secret.
particular location.
Yes. Yes. No, I'm still doing the live. I'm not. No,
Are
I
you
ain't
kidding?
been doing it a couple years now.
I thought it was more than that.
It might, yeah, it might be.
Anyways.
Are we going on 3 years? My gosh. But yeah, thinking about selling RV Basecamp. I've been talking with a real estate agent here in town, and we're going to leave it. And if anything walks through the door, you might say, um, um, that might sell this winter, but then full on listing for next spring when the property is at hot.
Likely to be picked up or sold.
Yeah, so I do that with heavy heart because I had planned on keeping RV Basecamp and just keeping it as my own and kind of getaway spot.
Yeah,
But
our little boondocking location.
yeah, yeah. But real estate up in the Northwest is really hot. And, I just can't help but, want to take advantage of that. I do have a house up here in Bend.
Right. You got to explain the backup plan for RV Basecamp.
Yeah. So I think I don't want to speak ahead too far because
we don't know for sure.
Yeah, we don't really know for sure. And but there's a possibility of taking the property in Bend. It is also an acre of property, and it's divided rather well. The tenants have the front half of the property, and I can flag lot that and put RV Basecamp down behind.
Yes.
The view is not going to be as good. It's still treed, it's still wooded.
Right.
But there's
a lot more neighbors and
there's neighbors. There's it's closer to town.
The plus is it's closer to Bend.
Right. It's in Bend. So yeah. So
South Bend.
This one here is probably about 30 miles outside of Bend.
Yeah.
So this one does take a little bit of a drive to get out to if you want to get back and see family in Bend. It's a little ways out, and it would be nice to have this in Bend. So just kind of looking at that, and then there's a possibility of just selling the house in Bend. The property is really hot right now, and you say yes, let's take advantage of that.
Right.
So that's kind of where we're at, guys. I hate to get rid of RV Basecamp because we love it out here so much, and I will miss the firemen.
Well, Wayne and Carrie said the fire department may want this property for training.
Right. Just so they have someplace regular to come out to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a true story. This is a true story.
Howard and Cindy popped in. Hi, guys.
Oh, we were talking about you earlier. Yeah. So you're gonna have to go back and watch a replay, but
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you guys are taking up the top two of the top 3 positions on the fantasy football. So congrats to you guys.
Yeah, they said, uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh.
No, you guys are the top 2. We don't want to, not top 3. You guys are the top 2.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about top 3.
Right.
Congrats.
Yep, congrats. Dave. Ralph Houdenberg. There, throw it up there. Real estate is crazy in the Pacific Northwest right now. Don't blame you for thinking about selling. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. You know what? I don't want to go. Mm,
Finish your thought.
mm. The Californians are up here, and they're turning it into little California.
They are.
Ugh.
That's a big part of the decision because things are changing
I
here
am.
Oregon in general.
Yeah.
And it's not to our liking.
No. We
Okay,
try.
it's said.
Yes, we try not to get into the political side of things here, but yeah, more and more now. I've always loved Bend. I've always loved Central Oregon, and if I decided to stop traveling tomorrow, I wouldn't move back here.
Previously, he would say if he decided to stop traveling, he would be building here.
Yeah.
But especially here on the property.
Right.
But it's changed so much in the last year and a half.
Yeah, year and a half.
That he's changed his mind.
It conflicts with my no snowflake policy.
Yep.
In every way, shape, and form, in summer and winter. Can we just leave it at that? We'll leave it at that. It's a conflict of my no snowflake policy.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Enough said.
Not happy, guys. Not happy. I'm not happy about having to sell it. And we have family and friends that have come here and used the property.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be sad to see it go. But at the same time, I can think of 100 different places in Texas.
Texas, number 1.
Arizona,
number 2.
Florida. Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I just can't see coming back here. I can't. So.
Yeah.
So there it is, guys. Yeah, not going to stop with the lives. So yes, a little bit of clickbait there.
Teaser.
A little bit of teaser. A little bit of.
But this might be the last one here on this property. See? No, other way.
I have a duck head.
Oh.
I just noticed that.
It doesn't take much to entertain certain people. All right. You have to get in the right spot.
Quack. I think for $20 a month we can get rid of that little duck head. But he's so cute. Sure.
Oh, we have to tell him about the bunny.
Oh my gosh. Miss Karen adopted a bunny.
I adopted a bunny.
Yeah, she adopted a bunny over at Thousand Trails.
Yep.
Yeah. This bunny is a mooch.
He's a pig.
Oh.
He or she. We don't know if it's a he or she.
Yeah. I'm not going to check.
He's a pig.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And got used to coming back and getting carrots.
Every evening, all of the bunnies, and there's a lot of bunnies, come out in the grassy areas down below where he was camped.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we were having happy hour up there. Every night, this bunny would come up right up to you and look at you like, got any carrots? So I'm like, yeah, we got carrots. And I was hand feeding him. He'd just come right up and take it out of your hand. And the next night he'd show up, and the next night after that he'd show up.
Yeah. So the other night she's not there; she's in town and at her daughter's place, and says, "Watch for the bunny." I said, "Oh, that bunny isn't here. That bunny isn't coming by."
I said, "Want to bet?" I'm texting.
Yeah,
he'll be there. He said, "No, he's not." I said, "Want to bet?"
It is dark, guys. It is 6:30 dark, and yes, I went inside to make a cup of coffee. I walk out the door and I damn near stepped on this bunny.
At the bottom of the steps.
At the bottom of the steps,
he's waiting, looking, going, got any carrots?
What is that bunny going to do with me gone? I mean,
well,
what did you do?
He left today, and I was just across the road and down the hill. And within 10 minutes, another coach pulled into that spot. And I had bought a bunch of carrots knowing I was going to be out there where all the bunnies are.
Mhm.
So I threw a handful of carrots in a little baggie, and I walked over to that coach and I knocked on their door and I said, hello. I said, right about, between 6 and 7, a little bunny's going to come up and he'll stand at the bottom of your stairs and stare at you. I said, here's some carrots. Would you please feed him for me? So he's taken care of tonight at least.
Right, exactly.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That is your buddy, though. And the problem is I keep giving him all of my carrots. What is up with
I told you
that?
I'd replace them.
Yeah. I'll throw my jacket on. It's getting kind of
A little chilly.
Yeah.
Breezy.
It's getting a little chilly. There we go. Oh, much better. Much better. So what else do we have going on this week? Tried to get a screen done.
Failed at that.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get some T-shirts printed with that print with quartzite.
Yeah. And
didn't work out.
We're gonna try to get one like this, but just say quartzite at the bottom. But yeah, it didn't turn out. Sometimes that happens, so we just go after it again. We'll make it. What are you working on your rig?
Nothing currently.
Well, you got a ladder that is only.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people who had the RV before me apparently backed into something and crushed the ladder on the back and broke the window in the back, and they replaced the window, but they kind of jimmy rigged the ladder, so it was totally unsafe.
Oh, it was broken, unsafe.
Yeah.
Jimmy rigged. No, that doesn't even come close. It was, yeah. Not good.
So somebody found an old discarded ladder over at the ranch out at the compound. It was just thrown out on the ground, and he's like, well, this is better than what Karen has. So he snagged it and brought it over, and we've been kind of patching, getting rid of the old one, throwing that one up there, using the feet from the other one and trying to make it fit just right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just about done. It's getting close.
No, it's turned out, it looks good too.
It's much safer than the one I had.
Oh my gosh, it actually looks like a real ladder now.
Yeah.
I went after that microwave. And it's been taunting me for a week, sitting on my table in the living room, because I had a motor out. Not only did I order a motor for it, I ordered the wrong motor for it. I got in the wrong motor. I put that in. It didn't work. I went, oh, that's the wrong motor.
Yeah.
Had to order another motor. Meanwhile, the microwave is sitting there on the table looking at me, mocking me.
Taunting.
It was taunting me. Yeah. Yeah. So got the new motor in. It works. Absolutely works. And okay, I don't know how long you guys have been watching the lives, but a long time ago, I did a handle repair. Inside is a little plastic piece that manipulates the door and opens the door. And I used the baking soda and super glue trick,
which has worked,
to repair that. I didn't think it would last a week. And I ordered the part to replace that because I knew it was going to break. It was just super glued back on. There's no way that little thing is going to last.
How long? A year?
Over a year. Over a year. I looked at it and I thought, there's no reason not to replace this. I've got the new part in.
Since you have it opened up and you're doing repairs, you might as well just do that.
I finally saved it. Is that still sitting on the table?
The piece?
Yeah.
I dropped it into the box so it wouldn't fall and get lost.
You know what? I'm going to go grab it.
So
Hold on
Don
a second.
says that you need to still show him how to do those screens.
Oh,
Yeah. When we get together, we will show you how to do screens. It's not all that complicated unless you let it sit there for too long, like Dave did. I think that was the problem with the screen we just did. It was sitting for too long before we got to it. So let's see your part.
all right. I got it. Here it is, guys. I'm going to try to get this on camera as best as possible so that you can see it. But you see this little part right here? That little part right there, the reason it looks all crunchy has been super glued, and sprinkle a little bit of baking soda on it. Now, this and this are what basically hold this inside and allow it to pivot and open up the door. This is what broke right here. When I fixed this, I didn't give this a week. This is a high stress area.
And it survived more than a year. I swear by the super glue and baking soda.
Super glue and baking soda, guys. If you don't know that trick, try it. I have repaired several things now with super glue and baking soda.
It is impressive what
It
it
is
can do.
impressive.
Yeah,
It is
what it can
impressive.
do.
When I did the refrigerator, I stepped on the furnace because the furnace sits right down below the refrigerator. And I cracked the plastic housing, the feet, the legs, all the way around that. And first time we turned the furnace on after I did the refrigerator, this thing made the most god-awful
noise.
I pulled that housing out, which is obsolete. You can't buy another one.
No.
And I thought, I've got nothing left to lose. I went ahead and glued each one of the feet back onto that furnace housing.
And when was that?
I don't know how long
More
is
than a year ago.
How long has the refrigerator been in?
More than a year.
Yeah,
ago?
more than a year.
Well, it
yeah,
was last summer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That we put it in.
Yeah, something like that. So, if you don't know the super glue and baking soda trick, try it.
I swear by it.
I can't tell. I can't say enough. Now, it's not a pretty.
No.
It's not a
not
pretty joint.
Pretty, no.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of ugly. So hopefully it's not, this isn't going to work for coffee cups and things like that you're trying to glue back together again. But something that's functional, like that microwave part, like the feet on the furnace. Yeah. Can't recommend it enough that it works. It does work.
So Jim Bertrand says, as far as the border goes, USA has border closed to northern and southern aliens until at least October 21st. Fingers crossed. Hopefully at that point.
Wow. Yeah. Well, let's I'm sorry.
Hope for
I can't believe we're the ones holding that up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't have any other words to describe. We want you down here. We want our friends down here.
Right.
RV Living Life, Jim Bertrand. Yeah, we want our friends from the north down here.
Be able to come down.
And you guys have been gypped now. And RV Living Life, they're full time now. They're looking forward to getting out of Canada
and adventuring forth and heading towards the warmth. And
do you?
So far they can.
If you're Canadian, do you have the option? They can't hold you prisoner in your own country, can they? Or are we closed the border and we won't allow them to come across?
We've closed it. So I hear.
This is so wrong. This is so wrong.
They're not being kept in Canada by Canada. They're being kept out of the U.S. by the idiots in charge.
Oh. Oh.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
You did say that out loud.
I'm
not
sorry.
to get political. We won't. I can't believe it, guys. I am so disappointed, and
Jim says he got a third vaccine so he could cross the USA land border.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Although Don Cowboy Biker says he says, I know you don't want more kids, but you got guts for fixing a microwave.
Thank you. Yeah, I have now replaced the magnetron.
I don't even know what a magnetron is.
Right, and I have replaced. It's $600, and I am too cheap, guys. I am not going to rush out. I'm not going to spend $600 for a new microwave when I have a perfectly good one with a bad motor and magnetron and diode.
You just need those parts.
Need those parts, right? It's only 17 years old. That thing should last.
It's still running.
That thing should.
Because of the fixes.
That's my own cheapness. I'm sorry, but yeah, no, I can fix it. I have so far. I think it will go with it though. I'm done with it because it taunted me for an entire week, looking at me on the table, just laughing at me.
We're looking at 50 minutes. I have an open mic night tonight.
Oh my gosh, we have an open mic night. We haven't had anybody.
Nobody in the room.
Nobody has come in, so I'm going to throw it out there. Oh my gosh, you go. We got to talking, and I forgot it's open mic night. What? If you want to join us, click on the link and come on down. Here we go. Yeah, I forgot that.
Cosmic Mermaid and Starman. Oh, Karen, was that a political statement?
We
could have been.
We try to stay away from the political.
I didn't name names.
You did
I not?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Jennifer LaForge says my sister just crossed today into the U.S. Not sure where it's closed. Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we have a number of
how you crossed, and
I don't know. We have a number of friends up there in Canada, and yeah, I don't know what. I think they can cross over. I don't know how that works though.
Well, if you're an American citizen, you went up to Canada, you can come back.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. If you're an American citizen, you go up. That's different than a Canadian citizen coming back down. So maybe that's
Gary and Carol said we are crossing in November one way or the other.
I will help you.
We will be there.
We will. I will get a bulldozer. We'll just cut a new road. All right. Oh my gosh, look who is in. We do have somebody in. You guys ready to go? Give us a thumb. They got a thumbs up. All right. Hold on. This is Gary and Carol, RV Living Life. And let's say hi to them real quick. Hi guys, how you doing?
Cheers. Hey guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Those are mighty stylish cups you got there.
They are fancy, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you have them.
Yeah, absolutely. Miss Karen is using hers. I've got my homemade coffee cup that is unfortunately leaks.
Well, you need a big cup for tequila.
Yeah, well, it every cup that I ever grabbed though leaks. And they keep putting this big hole in the top of it, and I don't care what you do, they always leak.
Oh, Cosmic Mermaid and Starman. If you fly in, you can have your RV towed in, and then you can pick it up.
Is that right? Can you do that?
I don't know that, but wouldn't that be awesome?
We are actually about halfway through that process.
Are you really?
Yeah, yes. We've booked flights. Carol will be flying into Seattle a week early and waiting for me. I'll be flying over with my dog in a little Cessna 170, and we hired a company to transport it across.
Seriously?
Wow, no kidding. Okay.
So if they don't open the border October 21st, we'll be in your country on November 6th.
Oh my gosh.
How cool.
That is
I love it.
We're coming.
Oh my gosh. And you know what, I missed.
Absolutely awesome.
There we go.
You know,
There you
last year we were staying in Milton, Ontario, which is in southern Ontario, and there was some people in the park that were crossing that way.
Yeah.
And we said, "You guys are crazy. What the hell? How are you going to
Yeah.
get away with that?" But meanwhile, thousands of people have done it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing illegal about it. The air border is open. You can't cross by land. So basically, you can only go into the USA if you can afford it.
Yeah, that I would imagine was expensive. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because if you wanted to just drive across, that's pretty much free, and they're not letting anybody do that yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you can fly in, and they can tow your rig in for you.
Oh, he's going to drive it. He's going to pull the Jeep. We're going to drive to where he is located with our Jeep hooked up. And then I fly over. And when I get to the airport there, I call him and he'll come over and deliver it to the airport and go back.
There's
Oh,
there's a whole process though
Oh, yeah.
that needs to be done. It's a lot of paperwork, and we have to really be detailed as to what is inside the rig.
That's the tough part. You got to do a complete inventory of what's in your rig.
no kidding. No
Yeah.
kidding. I am so sorry that you're having to go through that. That is just awful.
Well,
It's
you
still-
know,
they're
they're
independent.
keeping it closed for no apparent reason. Like we are vaccinated, and we're allowing Americans into Canada that are vaccinated, and unvaccinated will follow, of course. But
Right, right.
the U.S. right now is pushing the vaccination so hard, as you know. And
Wow.
so why don't they let vaccinated people in? It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
So
and-
Yeah. So they had Boris Yeltsin over there last week, and they decided that they're going to open the air border to England and parts of Europe. And we're hoping that when that starts happening, they'll open the land border here. But if it costs us a couple of grand to get over, whatever, we'll do it. Whatever it takes.
Wow.
Because
I'm
if we
sorry.
had, sorry to filibust, but if we had to spend the winter here, we would spend $4 or $5 grand for a winter site. And
True.
I'd rather spend half that and cross and stay in all the Thousand
True.
Trails Park for
Yeah.
free, you know?
Right, right.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Don brings up exactly what I was thinking, but I'm not saying because we're trying to keep it so that we're not.
Not political.
Not political.
What did Dawn bring up?
So why can they come across from Mexico?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well,
We're not touching that subject.
We're not touching it. We're leaving it alone. But there
they don't
you
have
go.
motorhomes.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Well, good luck with that. Now you need to be talking to Jim because I think Jim wants to come over with you. Maybe you could give him a ride.
He's got his own coach. He can do the same thing.
Yeah.
He can
Right.
cross south of Winnipeg, whatever that is. I think they call it Timbuktu.
So Jim, if you need a ride, talk to Gary. He can. You are a good pilot, though, right, Gary?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'd never want to steer another subscriber wrong here. So I want to make sure he's safe if he's going to fly across with you.
Carol, we got some weird screen open here. I'm trying to figure out what happened, but you guys are in the center of the screen while we are now.
Yeah.
But
Yep, yep.
yeah, our lighting is still not very good, but you know, what can I say?
Yeah, that works. That works. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys came on. I'm sorry that it was so late. I forgot that we were doing an open mic night, and we just
I had to remind him.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to say. You know, there's a lot of regular people on this channel and on your show every Sunday, but they don't come on. I don't understand.
yeah, you might as well
you-
come on the
like they
last
can't-
Sunday.
You know, we're
Yeah.
just totally average people, like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever, right? So
Yep, and you
See
guys
other
are,
people. Come on.
and it's not that hard to come on, is it?
well, if you have to have a working mic and camera, and if you have that, it just automatically does it.
Right,
Um,
and most
yeah.
laptops are already outfitted with that.
Yeah.
Right. And one time my camera wasn't connecting with my laptop, so I just used my iPhone. It went right on.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So, real quick, what have you got going on with the channel? I've seen that you've kicked out a few videos. What do you got in the works right now?
Well, I'm trying to put together what happened in the last 6 months, and it's just going to be probably about 200 pictures just flashing by in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
we've
then-
done a lot.
And then
We've done a
I'll
lot.
break that down into individual videos afterwards because I don't really know how to start again. So much has happened in the last 6 months, right?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
So, still continuously, like, we're working on our roof, we're working on the aqua hot, we're working on the transfer switch. I got a fan I got to fix, and it's endless, as you know.
Yeah.
And
We've redone our roof completely
with a Turn-A-Bon
with
tape.
the Turn-A-Bomb tape.
Love
heard
her
you.
stuff.
Yeah, we heard you, Karen, speaking so highly of it. We went and bought a lot of it, and we did the whole roof. I cleaned it extensively, and that was a job in itself. It took me days to try to really scrub it down hard and clean the Turn-A-Bond, and I
Clean the
used
Dicor.
the Dicor and the actual white roof itself. So I really
Yeah.
scrubbed it.
Yeah.
But you know what I used was the vinegar, cleaning vinegar,
Yes.
which worked incredibly well. I would highly, highly recommend that.
It evaporates good too.
And it's really it's natural, So I
Is
use
that
that
for
on
the dishes now? Are you talking about the dishes? What are we talking about? I'm lost.
Okay, men need to go away. We're talking about roofing here. Go ahead.
Yes.
Look at that,
There you
Dave.
go.
The men are gonna retire to the man cave with that.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
and you girls can talk about vinegar and
Roofing.
roofing.
Yes.
Look at that, right in a can, eh? Isn't that nice?
Oh, that would be nice. Except we can't
I'm
get
going to
that
miss
here.
that when we go to the States.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yep.
Um,
Can't get that here.
Yeah, so it was a big job either way. It was a very big job, and Gary did the actual putting down of the tape, and then I rolled it with a what do you call it's like a roller to press,
Yeah, the
to press
roller,
down.
yeah.
A small roller.
Yeah, small roller, and
It's normally used for wallpaper.
yeah. So it
Right.
really worked incredibly well. I am so impressed with that product, and you were totally right, Karen.
Plus, we recocked all the outside of the coach all the way around
Yeah.
too.
Awesome.
Okay.
Everything. That's a lot.
So you're like super protected now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. And it's raining
Love
like
it.
hell outside
It's-
right now. So
pouring rain.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's going to have to wrap us up. We got you guys here on too late. I apologize. That is my fault.
That's
And,
okay.
oh, that's okay.
yeah. But thank you guys for being here. It is always great seeing you. And
It's a pleasure.
If you need any help getting across, just let me know. All right.
Yeah,
I've got friends in low places that could get you across. No problem.
we'll come across guns a blazing.
I do have one quick question. I'm
Sure.
going to be in Seattle for a couple of days, and I'm wondering if there's any specific places that you'd like to suggest that maybe I go before Gary comes and picks me
Needle.
up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, the Space Needle is definitely
Needle,
one.
yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Is it safe?
It's as safe as the Pacific Northwest can be right now. I think so. That the crazies seem to be all in one spot trying to claim a 2-block area, and I don't think they're doing that right now.
Yeah.
So
Last I heard.
the rest of the city is just kind of rolling their eyes and saying, "Okay, that happened." So, but yeah, it is. I'm sure it's very safe. I don't have any. No, it's not my first list of first places to go and see, but if you're going to be there anyway and you're waiting for Gary to come down, absolutely, the Space Needle.
Okay.
Carol doesn't want to fly in a Cessna.
I love them, so I'm right there with you, Gary. Carol, you and Miss Karen can go off and play with the vinegar and
We'll
whatever.
do that.
I'll buy the drinks.
All right.
You guys, thank you for being on,
Yeah.
and we look forward to talking to you next month and seeing how you guys are doing. Gary and Carol, RV Living Life, check out their channel. So glad that you guys could be here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Which button? Which button?
There we go. That is going to wrap it up for us this week. We are already an hour and 5 minutes over.
Dang it.
But
We're
I
having
won.
fun.
I won the pool this week. So
Right. Who's putting up the money?
how late is Dave going to be here?
Yeah.
Just let me know where I collect. Let me know where I collect. We're going to say goodnight to everybody. X Fired Up. They were first in the house. And I'm going to say goodnight to you, X Fired Up, Cosmic Mermaid and Starman. Jennifer LaForge, glad that you could come and join us. HC Carefree Highway, Cowboy Biker Adventures, all have a good night. There's Jim
everybody.
Bertrand.
Yeah.
Yep. So glad that you guys could be here.
Lamona, good to see you guys back
Yeah,
again.
absolutely.
We will meet up somewhere.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. All right, guys, we will see you all next week. And I don't even know where I'm going to be next week. So we're going to see because we're traveling. But we are out of here. Take care from RV Secret Basecamp.
Cosmics end up at 3-0.
Oh,
yes.
There you go. So there is one last look at RV.
Be safe, Gary and
Yes.
Carol.
Yes, you guys be safe. So
Safe travels to anybody's out there traveling. We will be shortly.
Yep. And we will see you guys next week. Take care, all. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. And let's see. I'm glad I have my jacket on.
Mine's here.
Here we go.